In this video, I will provide you with results from my test of the supplement called the Sirt 6 Activator. For reference, please see my previous video about this promising supplement. I have provided a link to that video in the description below. To briefly recap that video, I outlined studies that were done that found that activation of the Sirtuin 6 results in the improvement of overall health and longevity of mice that were given an extract from seaweed. A double-blind study was done that showed they were less frail with age and lived much longer than mice given a placebo. There is one source of this supplement, donotage.org. This organization works with a researcher, Professor Vera Gorbunova, from the University of Rochester, New York. Dr. Gorbunova has worked in the field of longevity for more than 20 years. It's her work that has found activation of the Sirtuin 6 results in health and life extension. She and her team found that a certain seaweed can activate this Sirtuin. However, only certain batches of a certain type of seaweed have been found to activate this Sirtuin. The longevity company donotage.org has developed an extract from this seaweed that has been verified by Dr. Gorbunova and her team to activate Sirtuin 6. I set out to see if I would personally benefit from taking this supplement. I've been taking 1.2 grams of this supplement. I have not made any major changes to my diet or my exercise plan to avoid having other factors affect my results. I have been measuring several biometrics in order to see how this supplement is affecting my health. I am currently tracking my weight, blood pressure, sleep quality, resting heart rate, body fat, and exercise performance. Here are my findings after 1 month of taking this supplement. My weight as of August 11th was 193 pounds. After 1 month, it has gone down to 192.2 pounds. I don't find this to be a significant change. It is well within the range of day-to-day variance. My blood pressure was measured at 120/78 when I started on August 11th. As of September 11th, it is 125/76. I don't find this significant either. Blood pressure changes on a day-to-day basis, and even throughout the day. I wear an Apple Watch during sleep to track sleep metrics. My heart rate variability remained the same. My resting heart rate during sleep remained the same at 45 BPM. I have found that my sleep quality remains essentially unchanged. Waist measurement remains at 41 inches. Hips remain at 39 inches. My biceps remain at 13 inches, and a measurement of my thigh at 6 inches above the knee remains at 20.5 inches. My chest also shows no change. One exciting result for me has been a measurement of my endurance and power output on a bike. I have been biking 3 to 5 days a week for the last year. Before starting this supplement, my power output had pretty much plateaued. I use an indoor smart trainer, a Wahoo kicker, to track this. This trainer can be controlled to provide varying levels of resistance measured in watts. To arrive at a meaningful data point, I use this trainer indoors. I warm up for 10 minutes, getting my heart rate up to 115 beats per minute. After warming up, I adjust the resistance as needed to maintain a heart rate of 115 beats per minute. At that level of exertion, I have found that my power output has increased since starting this supplement. On August 14th, my average power output while maintaining an average heart rate of 116 beats per minute was 130 watts. On September 11th, at the same level of exertion, my power had increased to an average of 134 watts. That's an increase of 3%. This may not seem to be significant, but before starting this supplement, I could not sustain that level of power at that low heart rate. I am encouraged by the increase in power output on a bike. My results are consistent with prior findings from medical studies. A study done using this Sirt 6 activator showed an increase in VT2. VT2 is a measurement of the level of exertion required to begin to cause lactate buildup in the muscles and the point at which a person starts to breathe heavily. This study found that this extract increased the VT2. Essentially, this means that it requires a higher level of exertion to get to the point where a person starts to breathe heavily. This is especially promising for endurance athletes. On a more subjective level, I have noticed while riding out on the road that I can maintain greater speed without getting out of breath. I broke a personal record on a trail segment I ride frequently. I've also noticed increased energy and mental clarity. This is difficult to measure, but I think it's noteworthy. I'm looking forward to continuing with this supplement to see how things progress. I'll report my results again at a 3-month point, 2 months from now. Until then, please watch my other videos for relevant info on other supplements and health tips. Good health to you, and thanks for watching.